NeoTech Process, where next-gen factories, robotics, and sci-fi engineering come to life.
In an endless frozen winter, we imagine sculpting pure speed directly from the weaponized cold.
Inside this frozen world, a machine is conceived to glide over ice at impossible, frictionless speeds.
This is the CryoSil Blade Runner, a speed vehicle born not in fire, but perfected in frost.
Beneath a translucent polar dome, the CryoSil facility awakens as pale blue light ripples across cryo bays.
Here, temperature is weaponized. The workshop falls to -182 degrees as nano-arms unfurl synchronously.
CryoSil is no ordinary metal, but a frost-resistant nanoalloy woven from molecule-thin threads of engineered matter.
Its birth begins with silvium, shimmering mineral flakes extracted from subglacial veins by autonomous polar harvesters. The second ingredient is cryon particulates, dust-fine crystals that remain perfectly solid even near absolute zero. When silvium and cryon merge, they form a lattice that paradoxically grows stronger as surrounding temperatures drop.
In the molecular freezer vault, silvium flakes levitate like snow as stabilizer rings cool them to haze.
Pressurized capsules release cryon dust, embedding into silvium and snapping flakes into aligned, humming strands called cold silk.
Cold silk strands stream into the cryo loom chamber, where rails twist and braid them into ultra-thin sheets.
Transparent, flexible sheets shimmer with bluish glow, destined to form the Blade Runner's skin across endless freezing rows.
Robotic looms stack layer upon layer, creating CryoSil plates feather-light yet resilient enough to survive Mach-speed impacts. Deeper inside, cryo-sculpting bays rise like cathedrals, radiant plasma veins.
Here, temperatures plunge beyond tolerance as unfinished bodies rest cocooned in CryoSil, surrounded by poised frost carver machines. Frost carvers fire ultra-cold plasma beams, shaving away nanometers at a time with impossibly precise, atom-splitting cuts. The Blade Runner's body emerges as flowing glacial curves, every surface smoothed for low-drag passage through frozen air. Beneath, quantum slip runners form thin CryoSil blades that generate micro-air gaps, lifting the machine above ice. At the heart, the hypercore engine of deep frost alloy locks inside a cryonic casing colder than nature. This engine burns no fuel. It compresses cold itself, turning thermal absence into pure directional thrust.
Motion comes from dragging the vacuum of heat backward, propelling the Blade Runner forward on waves of chill. Waves of cryomist roll as machines awaken the crystalline neural lattice, frozen pathways replacing traditional electronic circuits.
Supercooled lattice paths process data at impossible speeds, giving the vehicle reflexes that make human reactions seem frozen. The completed frame enters the flash freeze assembly corridor, magnetically carried through mirrored tunnels that stabilize its nanostructure. A directed blizzard of crystallized nitrogen engulfs it, forming a shimmering crust and icy spine along its body. The CryoSil Blade Runner emerges from the corridor, gleaming with glass-like edges and perfectly honed frozen geometry. For the cold ignition test, robots position it on a cryo-reinforced field, a frozen plain stretching for kilometers.
The hypercore begins compressing cold. A low hum rises as light ripples across its body like dawn. With a thundercrack of shifting air, it reaches near supersonic speed. No smoke, only cascading frost.
The machine glides with impossible smoothness, leaving only a razor-thin incision traced across the reinforced ice behind.
If mass-produced, CryoSil Blade Runners could redefine frozen world transport, letting Europa colonies cross continents in minutes.
Arctic research swarms could traverse ice without cracking terrain, while emergency craft reach remote outposts before closing storms.
For those daring enough to ride, the Blade Runner offers a new frontier. Speed fueled entirely by disciplined cold.
In a future shaped by extremes, we expect salvation from heat. Yet CryoSil proves cold our greatest ally. A controlled deceleration sequence engages, and the Blade Runner settles into silence, as if never moved at all.
One day, racing frozen worlds at near-thought speed, we'll remember CryoSil's first blade rewriting speed itself.
If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.